Sagittarius, welcome. Sagittarius, we're going to do a general read for you. Keep in mind, I'm still experiencing scrambled eggs for brains right now. My words may make sense to you. They may make sense to me, but they may not make sense to you. That said, we're going to look at a couple things. We're going to look at your current energy, desires, outcome, what's working for you, what you need to be aware of. That said, let's get started to see where you are. Chariot. Chariot comes up, and this is interesting because it seems like things are starting to move. And you're in for a bit of a ride this week by the sounds of it. Interestingly enough, I'm looking at the direction these two horses are going. One's facing one way and one's facing sort of a different direction. So there could be some push and pull happening. Then we have the Knight of Swords in your desires. Knight of Swords energy is that energy of taking some type of action, possibly because you may be tired of sitting in inaction. The outcome is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords to me is something that's not finished. What's working for you is the Three of Swords. Somebody that could be in separation from someone. But this time, I almost get it like you're pining for somebody. Like, oh, I wish I had them. We'll clarify in a moment. What you need to be aware of is the Death card. Keep in mind, the Death card does not mean death. Death card could mean significant change. There is strength and different things like that that I'm noting in this card. The one thing that I'm drawn to is this bouquet that this individual is giving to this knight. So, interesting. I'm dropping cards too. But yeah, so let's go through this. Let's start to clarify, why is the Chariot here for you this time? Why is the Chariot here for Sagittarius? The Hermit. Temperance. Wow, that's a loaded. Hermit, Temperance, and the High Priestess. This seems that I almost get that choosing a direction for you right now is really hard to do. There's a lot going on. There's a lot inside that you're trying to figure out with the High Priestess here and the Hermit here. And there is balance between figuring out your path and understanding that there is more to this that has yet to be explored. There is there seems to be a lot of sort of duality, like which way do I go? Which way do I go? And then I see that you get into this Knight of Swords energy is like, you know what, I just got to do something before I drive myself nuts. But we have Temperance here saying, hey, you know what, show some patience on this. There's things that you are not aware of right now that needs to happen. So let's go through this and figure out why the Knight of Swords is here. Why is the Knight of Swords here? The Moon card, the Magician, and the Six of Swords. Yes, not everything is known, but rest assured, you do have the ability to make something out of this. With the Magician, you have the ability to create that which you want, and start yourself going with the flow. So the Five of Swords is in the outcome. Why is the Five of Swords here? Ooh. This is interesting. Something's not finished. And what's not finished is a major, major love. We have the Lover's card, the King of Cups, and the World. So whatever's not finished with this this love bit of this significant relationship. You need to be in control of your emotions, because it seems like whatever this major love was, there was a lot. There was a lot on there where you sort of, I want to use the analogy, you bet the farm. So when it comes to this love, things are not finished. There might be a little bit of deceit. There might be some stuff that's unfair. So you need to use your wisdom with the King of Cups here. You need to be in control of your emotions and decide what your world is. Now, this Three of Swords is working for you. Now, I get the feeling that maybe you guys have broken up. Maybe there is some type of... that's why I got that at the beginning. Yeah, it seems okay, like you're separated, that you're not together at this particular point. So Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. For those that are into the numerology, my suggestion is check out the 333 meaning. Even though you're in separation, it seems like you guys are still working on things, because this is something you both want. There is a start here, or a new start here, that you are both willing to work towards. Hey, that is great news. But why do we have the Death card? Now, the Death card is what you need to be aware of. Why is the Death card here? King of Wands, Four of Wands. God, this is crazy. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands have shown up over the Death card. I forgot to point out that Temperance is your energy, and that shows up in between the Hermit and the High Priestess. That doesn't change this reading. This is awesome. The King and Queen of Wands show up on either side of the Four of Wands. So there's a lot of stability here. There's a lot of rashness here. There is a lot of fire here. There's a lot of... I don't even know how I want to say it. You guys know you're a match. You just have to... You guys are a perfect match by the looks of it. They just have to... There's just some major change or major transformation that you guys have to go through in order to make this work. Not major change, maybe just even major ways that you think. Because it seems like you guys really want things to work, but there are some major things that need to change. And depending on what that is, you would only know. Let's pull 3 more cards around this. The Two of Wands, the Justice card, and the Tower show up. Balance, boom, is kind of what I'm getting. This is the partner. You're not sure if you want to be in this partnership. There's got to be some major balance that takes place with the Justice card here. Or maybe it's falling apart at the same time. But I kind of get this as like, you guys need to balance this out. You guys need to balance out. Or maybe you balance each other out. That may be even a better word. Maybe you guys balance each other out. And you guys just haven't realized it yet. Wow, this is a really interesting read. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you today. I invite you to like, don't like it, comment on it, subscribe. Either way, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for allowing me to do this read. and we will talk with you next time.